I'm WSA 9 Weather Watch meteorologist Topper Shutt. We have a weather watch alert for tonight and through noon on Friday. I want to talk about why we're doing this. Not so much life-threatening weather, although we're seeing some severe weather with this system down to the deep south, but more for kind of a nuisance weather. It's going to be miserable to bus stop, albeit warm Friday morning, and we're looking at a pretty drastic change in temperatures behind the front Friday afternoon. So for all those reasons and also wet commutes, we went ahead and issued a weather watch alert. Does not always have to be life-threatening weather. So here we go. Here's the radar past couple of hours. These are pretty intense storms now in between Knoxville and Nashville, essentially over Crossville, right as you go into the valley there around I-81. So these are thunderstorms, and if you look carefully, yep, see the lightning. Watch this. Watch this. Lightning will come back here. Boom. There it is. So pretty impressive to see lightning that far north, and I don't think it's out of the question. Look at that last little stroke right there. I don't think it's out of the question. We could even hear the rumble of thunder a little bit tomorrow. All right, so let's talk about this. Here's the radar right now. Most of the showers are north of town. They're light, but if you go up I-270, you're going to run into some showers past the spur. Out Route 7 past Drainesville, you're running into some showers there. But for the most part, if you're south of I-66 and south of 50, it's generally dry, and it is still quite mild. So we'll zoom in a little more. So Germantown, light shower, northward up toward Clarksburg. Leesburg, you're about to actually have a break in the showers as everything pretty much is moving from west to east. And then, you know, in the rest of Montgomery County and Fairfax County, the district, into Prince George's County, it's dry and it's warm. So you could do a little walk after dinner tonight. We'll zoom west. These are just light showers, Woodstock down toward Luray, and light showers out toward Romney. So we're going to kind of have a sort of a lull between these showers and then our next event, which is going to be a pretty good area of rain and showers, and maybe the rumble of thunder. Look at these temps, 57 downtown. So temps are going to go up. That's the high so far today, and certainly the midnight temperature will probably be the high for tomorrow. It's 52 in Frederick, 53 in Leesburg, 60 in Stafford right now, and 60 degrees for our friends in La Plata. That is crazy. And again, temps will go up overnight. So we have this weather watch alert. What are the impacts to you? Well, flooding is going to be low, but I'm going to keep it on the table. There could be some street flooding early tomorrow morning as we get some heavy downpours for about an hour or two. No widespread flooding, anything like that. Wet commutes. Yeah, that's high. I mean, it's going to be a miserable commute tomorrow morning. It'll be warm, but it'll still be miserable walking to your car. And then power outages we will keep on the table, but low. We're seeing some winds as we get into Friday, late morning and early afternoon, ahead and behind the front. They could gust to 30, but right now they're under a wind advisory criterion, so that should not be a huge problem. Slick roads, well, we know there's no ice, but as my mom would say, when the roads are wet, they're slick too. So, okay, so just be careful as you're going to work tomorrow. So here's 8 o'clock tonight. Pretty good. This is Futurecast, has the showers north of D.C., Frederick, Martinsburg. Some heavier activity just beginning to show up now out toward Oakland when you cross the divide. But even Oakland's 53 degrees. By 10 o'clock tonight, temperatures in the 50s, some light showers. You know, Frederick, Hagerstown, Martinsburg, but again, dry south of town. Really dry, you know, from Leesburg south and essentially from I-50, Route 50 south. Now, 6 o'clock in the morning tomorrow, this updated about a half an hour ago. This is holding some of the rain back just a little bit. At least this model is. The other model does have rain all the way to the bay by 6 a.m. But one thing to take away, well, a couple things to take away. Temperatures are going up still, 62 now downtown, 59 in Frederick. And you see the yellow and you see the orange there. So these are going to be heavier downpours, which is why I kind of kept the street flooding, you know, just a possibility for tomorrow. And then look at this. This is pretty interesting. Look at that area red. I mean, to me, that's a little thunderstorm. And there's maybe just enough energy in the atmosphere to generate. We just saw the lightning strikes out in West Virginia. We could hear the rumble of thunder. Temps, 62 at 8 o'clock. But this is going to be a miserable commute. Doesn't matter what direction you're heading from or to. Roads are going to be wet. In some cases, visibility down quite a bit, especially if this comes to pass. That's heavy rain. That's rainfall rates about an inch, inch and a half per hour. So that is at 8 o'clock in the morning. Now, by 9:30, the heaviest activity beginning to spill east of I-95 into Prince George's County and Arundel County, and also still hanging back into parts of Charles County. Temperatures still warm, 61, but notice it's 48 already in Hagerstown, 49 already in Martinsburg. And this is a great map to look at. You see these winds out of the northwest, so you know the front is through you. You see these winds just across 95 out of the southwest, the front is to your west. So the front's probably just over I-95 at this point, 9:30 tomorrow. It's through our northern and western suburbs, about to go through Prince George's County and into southern Maryland. And to me, this looks like kind of a line of showers and storms, doesn't it? Yeah. That's pretty impressive for February. It looks more like June or July. Now, by 12:30, we're essentially done with the showers, except for maybe southern Maryland, Charles County, and maybe into St. Mary's County. But we're dry. Everyone else is dry. And now we're falling. Temperature now 49 in D.C. And by 6 p.m., we're 41 downtown, but we're in the 30s in the burbs. 35 in Hagerstown, 39 in Manassas. So it sounds crazy, but you need to have an umbrella in the morning and a winter's coat as you come home, because I'm going to show you futurecast wind chills in a second, because these are straight temperatures. These aren't taking into account the strong northwest wind we have. So that's 6 p.m. tomorrow. So if you have Friday night plans, no problems, just bundle up, hat, coat, the whole bit. By early in the morning, temperatures already in the 20s by Saturday morning. So it could be a pretty cold night. Yep, we know how this winter goes. It's not going to stick around long. It will be cold Friday night and Saturday, and then that's it. All right, so noon tomorrow. This is a snapshot in time, if you will, a computer model of wind chills, okay? Notice not much wind chills going on yet, except west of the divide, and they're the wind chill, 21 for Oakland. But for us, not a problem yet, which is why I don't want you to get fooled as you go out the door. By 5 o'clock, now we have wind chills in the 30s in Frederick and Leesburg, and 40s downtown, and crazy wind chills now 20s in Cumberland and Romney, in the teens when you jump the divide over toward Garrett County in the Canadian Valley. Now, by 9:30, so relatively early Friday night, wind chills are in the 20s across the board, 29 downtown, 26 in Frederick. So if you're leaving the house and then maybe going straight to Friday night plans, you will definitely need a winter's coat and hat, scarf, gloves. This is pretty cold stuff. Wind chills now 19 in Cumberland, wind chills single digits west of the divide. And that's early Friday night. It's not that late. Saturday morning really gets cold. Saturday's going to be a great day, but sleep in. It will get a little warmer every hour you sleep. It's going to feel like it's 22, 7 a.m. on Saturday. 16 wind chill in Leesburg, 14 in Hagerstown, and 15 in Martinsburg. Even our friends in Fredericksburg will have a wind chill of 19 on Saturday morning, early. It won't stay that cold all day, obviously, but that's going to be a cold start. By the time we get into, say, 12:30, wind chills are still in the 20s to around 30. So I think the winds will subside in the afternoon. In fact, if you notice here, winds are northwest here and kind of becoming southwest down toward Culpeper. Winds are going to turn from northwest, a cold wind, to southwest, a warm wind, as we go through the day on Saturday. So not cold the whole day. What are the wind speeds generating these wind chills? Again, below wind advisory criterion, but, winds gusting, I'd say 15 to 20 early in the morning on Friday, and picking up a little bit. Now they're gusting 25 to maybe 30 out toward Hagerstown and Frederick. And again, notice the winds here, southwest, northwest. There's the front right there. We don't see much wind. By 1 o'clock, winds are now gusting up to 36 in Hagerstown, but 20 to 25 in the metro. So nothing crazy, but enough to lower the wind chill, make us feel a little uncomfortable. By Friday afternoon, 3, 4 o'clock, winds are now gusting over 35 miles an hour across much of our northern and western suburbs. That's why we kept power outages on the table. Not likely, but on the table. By 9 o'clock on Friday, this is actually a good map. Highest winds, rather, offshore and across the bay, but still we have winds gusting 20 to 25 with higher gusts. So let's kind of wrap up here. For tomorrow, a weather watch alert. Windy with morning rain and showers, some afternoon sunshine, but then boom, falling temperatures. Dress for the 20s and 30s. Mostly sunny and cool on Saturday, but nice after that cold start. And then milder on Sunday, some afternoon clouds. We're going to be back near 60 on Sunday. So upper 50s tomorrow, falling temperatures. 50 on Saturday, a cold start, but a nice day. And then some afternoon clouds on Sunday, but a great day with highs near 60. We'll see you at 7 o'clock. We'll have new model